as it will be here for the Harrisburg Tigers once again. Apologize, we are back here on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Not to see why the broadcast all of a sudden closed on us, but we are back here still in the first half. No score between Pierre and Harrisburg. Here's a run for Harrisburg, or for Pierre, and it'll be cleared by Harrisburg, and it'll go out for a throw now for the Governors. So here is Devin Flottmeyer to throw it in for Schlickenmeyer. Back for Flottmeyer again at midfield. Flottmeyer over. Now here's Ershman, for Thompson. Now Knigge. Up for Cole Peterson. And now Peterson moves it in. 17.5 left to go here in the first half. That goes out off of Harrisburg. Another throw up coming here for Pierre. And we'll bring in now Jacoby LaRoche for the Governors. Ershman will take a breather. Governors are out shooting Harrisburg 5-1 right now. 2 shots on target for Pierre. One, that lone shot was on target for Harrisburg, and both goalies are perfect so far. Pierre's had a couple of really good looks. Even the ones that didn't go on target have been good looks for the Governors. That one played by Harrisburg. Here is now at midfield for the Tigers. A nice sliding play from Flottmeyer, and then Derry gets called for a push. Another free kick up coming here for Harrisburg, the third foul committed against the Pierre Governors. That one all the way into the box, headed for then Carson Aharts to make the save, although offside will be called. So it will be no shot, first time that we've had enough offside be called here tonight. Aharts will take the free kick. It'll be just a small pass for Flottmeyer. Harrisburg not in any type of not looking to go in attack, although it was William Schlatter that started to come over towards him, towards Flottmeyer. Now it's played back over on the far side as Browers goes out of play. A throw here for Pierre. Browers will throw it back in for Blanchette. And now a pass for Flottmeyer. And Flottmeyer will try and lead one forward for Peterson. Takes one high hop. Peterson heads it along, trying to head it along to himself. He's still in the box. Peterson will keep it alive, but it'll be cleared. As it got out of the box, it was cleared out of play by the goalkeeper, Hutton. So another throw here for Pierre. But Peterson did a really good job of forcing Hutton to make a play on it, and not the play that he was probably hoping to make. So here's a throw for Peterson. A long throw for Peter. Tap to Derry, touched it along to Flottmeyer. He'll play it back for Schlickenmeyer. Along for Knigge at midfield. He'll switch over, pass it back for Flottmeyer. Along up forward for Peterson, although it was intercepted. And now back the other way for Harrisburg. Fed along here to number 15, that's William Schlatter. And a Schlatter, his cross attempt knocked down by Schlickenmeyer, taken by LaRoche. And here's Jacoby LaRoche across midfield. His pass, trying to lead it forward for Peterson, but it's going to be taken by Harrisburg, played back to Hutton. And now a pass here on the near side for Ashe. Look, LaRoche almost had a chance for a steal. This one played across. And it is Taylor Hofer and Derry, the long battle. And a foul is called against Harrisburg. And it'll be a free kick here for the Governors. So a free kick here for the Pierre Governors at midfield. So Flottmeyer will take it at midfield with 14 minutes to play here in the first half. Still no score between Pierre and Harrisburg. So here's Flottmeyer with an opportunity at midfield. Now we will have a yellow card come out. Maybe Taylor Hofer got booked with a yellow card. Alexander Jessen. As it will be now here for A corner upcoming for the Governors. That good free kick ended up leading for a corner here for the Governors. It was not a yellow card. It was blood that Taylor Hofer has, so he's got to get that cleaned up before he can get back out. So corner upcoming for the far side, and it's going to be Ryland Derry to take it. Governors looking for that first one here. And Derry comes in, misses a couple of different players, and it will go out for a goal kick. It was touched last by Pierre. So it'll be a goal kick for the Harrisburg Tigers. Have a sub upcoming here shortly. Alex Hofer will check in, and he will spell William Schlatter. So again, as we continue to near the end of the first half, no score between Pierre and Harrisburg. Harrisburg is, while they have lost 3 of their last 6, they've tied the other 3. They haven't won since the first game of the season. However, they've not lost a whole, in 6 games. They've only lost 3 of those games. Here's Ryland Derry, a long shot and a save has made it still loose, but Hutton's able to corral the rebound. There was no chance for that second opportunity, but the Governors have now peppered 3 shots on target, 3 saves for Hutton. And now an opportunity for Harrisburg. That one's going to be played behind Surratt and go out of play, and a throw here for the Governors. LaRoche will allow Flottmeyer to take the throw. And out for Derry. Here on the near side at the sideline. Plays it back. Now Derry again. His pass goes over for Carnegie. And Jeremy Carnegie will play it up on the far side, but that one got blocked down by Ivan Johnson. Back for Caden Thompson, who had an earlier opportunity that was a save made by Hutton. A really good look for Thompson, who doesn't usually get a whole lot of chances to move up offensively. As will be played to the top of the box, Carnegie is there to play it out. Johnson is back there to take it back again before Carnegie clears it out of play, and it will be another throw here for the Governors, or excuse me, for Harrisburg. Taylor Hofer will come in as Jensen now will take a seat. Still no score here in the first half between Pierre and Harrisburg. That pass comes in the box, rolls off of maybe the head of Alex Hofer. But Carson Aharts will try and throw one, lead it for LaRoche. Good touch there by LaRoche to keep playing it. He'll lead it forward for Peterson. Hutton comes out, though, and he'll allow it to roll into the goal box where he will dive on top of it. And then he'll roll one along here now for Aiden Ashe, but it's going to be stolen by LaRoche. And Jacoby LaRoche with the left foot trying to cross it. Didn't get the one he wanted. Goes out of play, and it'll be a goal kick here for the Harrisburg Tigers. 10-15 left to go here in the first half. No score between Pierre and Harrisburg. Played out towards midfield, knocked down by Flottmeyer. And now here is Harrisburg looking for a run. Comes up. Schlickenmeyer couldn't get a piece of it as it's going to be played here for Alex Hofer. That cross cleared up by Carnegie. Knocked down, and now here is Harrisburg again, still with it. Taylor Hofer walks it back in to the top of the box, looking for a shot attempt. 3 Governors surround him, and Schlickenmeyer will take the ball away. But Hofer almost took the ball back, and then when Hofer was getting up, Schlickenmeyer fell on top of him, and then by the time that Schlickenmeyer was trying to get around Hofer, Hofer was getting up, so Schlickenmeyer fell down. And I think both of them were probably wanting a foul called in the other one, but it was, well, how do you call it? Other than, if you give them both foul, then you just, I don't know how you can really, nothing was going to happen from that because with with both those guys just playing hard, there was no really foul on either side. Here's now Peterson. Peterson moves in with the left foot. His pass goes over for LaRoche. LaRoche with the left foot. He scores! Jacoby LaRoche makes it 1-0 for the Governors. But it's offside, and there's no goal. So the goal from LaRoche gets taken off the board, an offside call, and we remain scoreless here late in the first half. That was a good look from Peterson, a good touch over to LaRoche, but just offside. So the Harrisburg Tigers get the break, but it does not going to go for a goal for the Governors. Now, the last time they had a goal taken off the board, Pierre's offense really went to work after that. Scored 3 times against Mitchell. At a 1-1 tie, they ended up scoring 3 times, went at 4-1. That was late in the second half that it happened. As they have a sub coming in, as it will be Ben Stratman that will check back in with 8:15 left to go here in the first half. No score between Pierre and Harrisburg. Pierre girls fell 2-0 earlier today. They're now 6-2 on the season. See where they stand in the standings after tonight. As Carson Aharts will grab onto it. And Jeremy Carnegie was able to get in front of the defender. And now we might have ourselves the referee going. The Harrisburg bench did not like that there was not a foul called. And so now I believe we're going to get maybe a yellow card here to the bench for Harrisburg. And so I believe the assistant coach for Harrisburg is gotten carded. So now we will restart here momentarily. Carson Aharts had the ball in his hand, so should be allowed to be just play from, and Carson Aharts will drop it, and now we'll play it forward here for Governors on a free kick. Aharts taking his time across midfield. That was knocked high in the air. Blanchette and Derry were over there. Stepping up, Flottmeyer. They're going to allow the advantage here for Harrisburg. And now here's an opportunity for Hofer, and now we'll have a foul that's actually going to go back to the original foul. They allowed the advantage for a little bit, but didn't have the full advantage, so they called the foul. And it'll be a free kick here for Harrisburg. And it will be Max Bates to take the free kick. The side of the box getting up, and it was Alex Hofer. He went vertical. Went horizontal and tried to make that play back to the top of the box. Played back out to the midfield. Ryan Barron, there's a hop and a good play there from Carson Aharts. Played it right. You get the long arms to knock it down. That was a dangerous chance there for Harrisburg, but Carson Aharts didn't allow that one to affect him. So now it's Devin Flottmeyer. Carnegie will pass it back for Aharts. And now over for Caden Thompson on the far side. 5:25 to go here in the first half. That one is played on the far side, nearly out by Harrisburg. Still on the far side. Browers is over there for the Governors. Then back out midfield. It's knocked down, and now here's the Governors trying to get another attack moving forward, but it will be all the way down, and it will continue to roll. Blamo will let it roll out of play. It'll be another throw here for Harrisburg. So under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. No score between Pierre and Harrisburg. Governors had that first goal, or had the goal, but it was knocked away by an offside call. And now a long run. Hofer, good job by Jeremy Carnegie. And a foul, though, will be called on Carnegie. He can't believe it. He thought he had the ball first. Alex Hofer was able to draw it. So now it's going to be a free kick here for Harrisburg. Look good from over here. The referee saw it differently, so it's a free kick. And the Harrisburg Tigers have a real big opportunity. Basically from the corner of the box. A couple yards from the corner of the box. That one to the far post. That one goes out. Carson Aharts hanging on the top of the crossbar like he's hanging on the rim. And no threat there for the Governors. So here is Aharts now with the goal kick. Out to the far side off of Hofer. And now here's Brower. Brower's up. Peterson started to overrun it, but he's able to seal off the defender. Now Peterson's still with it on the left foot. Peterson still top of the box. Trying to get a pass across. could not find the target. Peterson will run it back down, and then he is fouled, and it will be a free kick here now for Taylor Hofer. And we're going to have another yellow card. Taylor Hofer is going to get a yellow card. So it'll be Cole Peterson to take the free kick. Well, we've seen now the third yellow card here between these two teams. One for Pierre and two for Harrisburg. Alexander Jensen will check back in. And with 3 minutes to go, Ryland Dairy's got a good opportunity now here for the Governors to try and give them their first lead. With no score between these two teams, Dairy, that one's going to go wide, but looking to maybe get for Browers, but it's grabbed by Hutton. And now Harrisburg will look to move quickly. Max Bates. And Bates, Thompson got in front of that pass from Bates. Thompson will slide back through. Took down Bates, and now will be played. And it'll be Jensen up for Stratman. Rolls all the way to the corner, and it will roll out, and it will be a goal kick here for Carson Aharts with 2 minutes to play here in the first half. No score. Still looking for that first one. Potentially could see maybe that first one go in, and then all of a sudden we could see maybe a little bit of a waterfall effect, and goals could come in bunches. It's the reverse of that from last week when Watertown and Pierre battled, as it was goals galore in the first half and then hardly anything in the second half, although Pierre came away with the tie 3-3. Pearson heads it along. He's going to try and race after it, try to win the race for it, but Harrisburg is able to clear it away. So it'll be a throw here for the Governors as they are into the edge of the attacking third, looking to get in on the far side. As Browers will quickly throw it in for Dairy. Although goal got touched away from him. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Back at midfield here for Pierre. Trying to cross it over to the far side. Flotmeyer will race after it. Schlickenmeyer tried to head it along to him, missed it. So now here is Flotmeyer with a lot of space. Trying to get one through now for Flotmeyer. And then here on the near side, Harrisburg again still with it. Here is Ryan Barrett. Schlickenmeyer will clear it well out of play. So here's another throw for Harrisburg. With 50 seconds left to go now here in the first half. A throw for Harrisburg. And where they're sitting at right now, probably don't want to go too quickly. There's one last attack, one last chance here. Stingo. Seth Stingo will throw it in for Harrisburg. Throws it into the box. Be headed towards the goal. Headed by Schlickenmeyer, still loose. Another header that's going to be saved by Carson Aharts with 30 seconds left to go. 2 shots, 2 saves for Harrisburg, 2 saves for Carson Aharts. Bates over near side. Knocked down, not controlled though. Back for Flotmeyer. With 10 seconds left to go. That one, try to get it for Peterson. That one will be by Derrick, goes wide. That should do it for the first half. As 7 shots in the first half for Pierre, 2 for Harrisburg. No score between either side. 0-0 is their score at halftime between Pierre and Harrisburg. Back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
First United Methodist Church would like to take this time to wish the Pierre Governors great success in this sports season. Athletic competition builds skills, leadership, teamwork, and provides lifelong lessons in character development. I'm Pastor Greg, and I invite you to join us for meaningful worship, personal growth, and compassionate fellowship. For a list of worship times and upcoming events, visit our website, pierrefirstumc.org, or our Facebook page, Pierre First United Methodist Church.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wagner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wagner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WagnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wagner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WagnerAuto.com or stop by Wagner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. Go Govs!
This is Art from East Pierre Landscape and Garden Center. Did you know we are open 7 days a week? We're your shopping destination rather than simply a producer of nursery plants. We know what plants work in the area and offer high-quality landscape design services, plant materials, handmade outdoor crafts, and high-quality garden art. Let us make your yard and garden one to remember. East Pierre Landscape and Garden Center, east on Highway 34, north of Farm Island, in Pierre.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping is who you should call as we enter the fall season. They can make sure your lawn makes it through the tough South Dakota winters. They can help with the fall cleanup, winterize that sprinkler system so that it can be ready to go in the spring. And once the snow starts to fly, they can help with that too. Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, helping customers year-round. Call Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, 280-4440.
As we welcome you back here, as we are at halftime between Pierre and Harrisburg, it is 7-2 in shots in favor of Pierre. No score in between the two teams. The corner kicks were 3-1 in favor of Pierre as well. 2 saves for Carson Aharts, 3 so far for Hutton for Harrisburg, and fouls are pretty much equal, 4-3. Pierre had one more foul. And they were called offside twice. One was a goal that was scored by Jacoby LaRoche that would have given Governors a 1-0 lead, but instead it is still tied 0-0 as we are play the first 40 minutes. Another 40 minutes to go here tonight. After tonight, our next Pierre Governor soccer game will be here in a couple Tuesdays as the Governors will host the Yankton Bucks. Will be the final 3 home games of the regular season to close out the year for Pierre, as we'll have the Governors that will take on Yankton on Tuesday, September 21st, and then on Saturday against Sioux Falls Jefferson, and then it will be that following Tuesday against Huron. We'll have all those games for you on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The 2 road games, Brandon Valley and Brookings, those will be the last 2 games that we don't cover, and of course, playoffs will come around and we'll figure out how things will work. Hopefully we'll be able to broadcast all the playoff games, but there's a potential that the 2 teams could be in 2 different locations, which would not allow us to, as if they play at the same time, would obviously not allow us to broadcast both those games. So we'll let you know the schedule as we go into the playoffs, but it's hard to believe we're talking about the playoffs. However, the Governor boys team right now tied 0-0 with Harrisburg. They still have 5 games left to play after tonight. We'll have 3 broadcasts left of the regular season, but 5 games left to go for Pierre after this evening against the Harrisburg Tigers. Governors, again, out shooting, playing well offensively, just haven't been able to find the mark. A couple of good chances from a couple of different guys. Peterson, Derry, along with then Caden Thompson and Jacoby LaRoche. Those names you don't hear too often from the offensive side for Pierre. It's usually just Peterson and Derry. However, it has been Thompson stepped up, had a good play, as well as did LaRoche, who scored, but it was taken back by an offside call for the Governor. So we are tied 0-0 here after the end of the first half. We step aside for 3 minutes, come back with the start of the second half. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side, with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
All Pro Towing and Repair offers 24/7 light, medium, and heavy towing, jump starts, lockouts, roadside assistance, and recovery. The All Pro Towing and Repair team of professionals offers prompt, courteous, and top-notch services to Central South Dakota. If you find yourself in need of a tow, jump, or lockout, contact All Pro Towing and Repair, 605-669-2075. That's 605-669-2075.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M. Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio in Pierre or look over their website at bridgetmphoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M. Photography in Pierre.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of area athletes and their fans. Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre knows it takes hard work to achieve success in sports and the support of great people. That's why Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre is the place for all of your feed, seed, animal health, and grilling needs. They work hard for the community and are thankful for the support of their great customers. Visit Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre, 504 Deadwood Street. Sioux Nation supports area athletes.
As we welcome you back here, it's getting set for the second half between Pierre and Harrisburg. As we have a lot of Pierre Governor sports for you. This is our second game of 5 for the next 3 days. The Governor boys taking on playing here in their second game. The Governor girls lost to Harrisburg 2-0. And then it is the boys here playing. And then now volleyball tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for first serve. Yes, Friday night for volleyball. Then the Pierre Governor soccer team will play at 7, or Pierre Governor football team will play at 7 o'clock on Saturday. We'll have Pierre Governor volleyball Saturday afternoon at 1:30. So a lot of fun. And also don't forget, coming up after this game, we'll go right out to Tampa Bay for the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First game of the NFL season. We'll have it for you right here on KCCR, just like we will for all the primetime games. Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, all coming up this week and throughout the rest of the season. So 40 minutes are back up on the clock. We're just about set here to start the second half. Governors, again, they are tied with Harrisburg. No score between these two teams. As we're getting a couple of players to be moved away from the goal line before we actually get started with the second half. They're getting everybody to get to the sideline, not be on the goal line. They are looks like they're pretty close to the goal line anyway. So as everybody moves their way over, we're just about ready to get started here in the second half. Glad you're with us here on KCCR, KCCRradio.com, and also on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Cole Peterson will start it off here in the second half as we are underway here in the final 40 minutes. A long pass all the way to Blamo down here for Harrisburg. Pass to the near side for Jensen. Now Blamo back out. Nice touch for Harrisburg, but stepping in front of it was Morris, and then out at the sideline. It will be out of play off of Ershman. So a throw now here for Harrisburg. A long pass down the near sideline. Racing after it, Surratt, and then it'll be cleared away off of Thompson and out. So another throw here upcoming for Harrisburg. It is Jensen that will throw it in. Here's a cross into the box, sliding and grabbing it. And it's Carson Aharts. Good job there by the Governor goalkeeper. Now allowing a threat here for the Pierre Governors, or for the Harrisburg Tigers. Now Carson Aharts faked a couple of throws. Now booted over towards midfield. Peterson slipped as he tried to maybe get it to with the right foot directed over to the near side. Had no chance to run after it. Now Sutton will play it back across midfield. It'll be knocked down. Pass across from Flottmeyer to Thompson. Derry. Now Thompson. Now Peter. His pass for Schlickenmeyer. Now here is on the at midfield, passed it back. High up Browers. And still here, Harrisburg trying to get an attack moving. And we'll go out of play and go now here for the Governors. And the quick throw. Now Morris a pass. Flottmeyer plays it across. Peterson tried to direct it with the head farther down. But it will be Harrisburg back the other way across midfield. And now Morris a pass up for Derry. And now Ryland Derry was starting a run here for the Governors. And Ryland Derry moving in to the attacking third. Derry with a long shot. It'll roll in, and Sutton will make the easy save. And the first shot of the second half goes for the Governors. They make it the fourth save of the day for as Peter over for Caden Thompson. Here's Thompson. They'll try to play it back for Derry, but it will be up now here for number 10, Taylor Hofer. Peter, his pass, that one was knocked away. And now Harrisburg back at midfield. Out for Browers to clear back to midfield. And now is up. Schlickenmeyer over for Thompson. Headed down by Morris. Taylor Hofer. Hofer, he'll get upended. And they're going to allow play to continue, although Hofer is a little slow to get up. Ryland Derry will take it back. Now here is for Morris. And now it'll be stopped here. Max Bates has it. We'll have an injury timeout as Hofer trying to get back to his feet. Not yet coming off the field, but it will be Bates that will be able to get up on his own. It's going to be Hofer that able to get up on his own and jog off under his own power. That's good news, and I believe they have to have someone else come in at least for. And they're going to play with one down, so it'll be Max Bates to play it along. And here soon, Taylor Hofer can go back on the field. He's going to slowly make his way back, and he will come back on the field. So he is back to go back to full strength here for Pierre, but here's Cole Peterson from the side of the box. A shot and a save made. It's still loose. Hutton trying to race after it. He got his feet to it, and now he'll dive for it and grab onto it. Made the first save, left a juicy rebound that Derry almost tracked down. But it was going to end up being grabbed by Hutton. He was able to get the feet to it and then was able to get the hands over the top of it. Put a big boot across midfield. Thompson, well, he and Surratt both ran into each other. Thankfully, both of them are okay. That could have been dangerous when Surratt come flying in. Here's a long shot, and that's going to go high over the top of the crossbar from Taylor Hofer. That's their third shot for the Harrisburg Tigers. That was the first one that didn't make target. As Carson Aharts will put it back into play. No score still here. Early second half. Here's a long shot. That one goes missed Carson Aharts. Or no, they're going to say it didn't touch Carson Aharts. So it will be a goal kick. There's going to be a corner kick. So the second corner of the game here for Harrisburg. And a big opportunity here for the Tigers. From the near side, looking to strike first here early in the second half in a scoreless game. From the near side, here comes the corner in. After the box, Carson Aharts comes flying out and grabs onto it. And now we'll throw it for Rylan Derry off his right hip. Derry tracks it down. Now we'll turn back on the sideline, and he'll cross field over for Browers. Able to knock it down, trying to corral it as Browers. He's going to come up with it. And now Browers will try and get it back for Derry. Good through ball for Browers and a good defensive play there. Otherwise, Pierre had Derry in all alone. Erschman, he'll get through. That ball pinballed off of a couple of players. And now it's going to be taken by Stenga. And Stenga will run over Browers. And it will be a foul against Harrisburg. So a free kick here for the Governors. Inside the midfield mark. They'll take the quick free kick now for Peterson. And now Peterson on the far side. He'll try and work it back out to the corner. Try to cross it in for Peter Tomte or either Nathan Erschman, but cleared away. Now Jeremy Carnegie. There's a long shot that goes just high over the goal. That one didn't look like it was going to be worth anything from Carnegie, but that one almost reached target. Just a little bit too high. So now here is Hutton again across midfield off the foot of Thompson. And now Carnegie will run it down and will clear it out of play. So a throw here upcoming for the Tigers. Thrown in from Bates. Here is on the near side. That one cross and taken from Aharts. Good job there by Carson Aharts to come out and grab onto it. Now look to pass again. Just dumps it right in front. And now a pass up from Browers. Looking for Morris. But taken first by Taylor Hofer. And then Hofer and Browers run into each other, but it goes off of Browers last. So it'll be a throw here upcoming for Harrisburg. And Browers thought for sure that it was going to be for the Governors. Stratman will check in. Max Bates will take a seat, take a breather here for Harrisburg. Still no score. Pierre and Harrisburg here in the second half. As the throw will be upcoming and coming in from Emery Johnson. He played out. Ivan Johnson looking for it. There's a long potential shot that Schlickenmeyer was able to deflect. And it will go out. Another throw here for Harrisburg. Still looking for that first one. This is uncharacteristic like for Pierre offensively to be in a game as scoreless. We've seen a lot of goals scored by Pierce throughout this entire season. The only time they really haven't scored a whole lot of goals, well, they lost to Aberdeen Central. Even though the loss to Spearfish was a 5-3 game. Their tie was a 3-3 game. Erschman here on the near side. Erschman around three different defenders. Trying to push away one, Max Bates. But it will be a foul committed by Erschman. That will be a free kick. And here's a free kick upcoming here for Stenga. And so Stenga will have the free kick to the box. Carson Aharts comes out and grabs onto it. And another chance that's taken away by the goalkeeper, Aharts. But his throw back into play is going to be taken away by Tyler Bates. That's going to be Taylor Hofer. And now here's Alex Hofer. And nearly cleared away by Pierre, and it will be finally cleared away by Peter. And now here's a run for Peterson. Off the knee. Peterson's going to try and race after it. Peterson here on the near side. Cole Peterson, and a good play from Blamo, but it will go out for a goal or for a corner here for Pierre. So here's their opportunity again. It'll be their first corner of the second half. It'll be coming from the near side. Ryland Derry will take it. LaRoche will check in. Ershman will come out. LaRoche is in. So Ryland Derry will take the corner. Comes in, and that one's cleared off the head of Alexander Jensen. And it's out to Alex Hofer. That one will be out of play off of Pierre. Another throw from the far side. Cordell Schlickenmeyer came racing in. Again, just no offense from either side. We've seen 10 shots from Pierre. Seen 5 of those make target for 5 saves for Hutton. 3 shots for Harrisburg, but no scoring between either side. Roll down. Flottmeyer let it roll out. Another throw here for the Governors. You are listening to KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront broadcasting station. The advantage given to the Governors. And now a pass at midfield. Knocked down and played here for Harrisburg. Carnegie, he got pushed, and that will be a foul called against Harrisburg. And a free kick for the Governors right at that midfield circle. And quickly taken from Carnegie. Takes one hop. Derry walks it in. Derry with the left foot, still looking for a chance. Derry with a shot. He scores! Ryland Derry makes it 1-0 for the Governors. And Pierre finally strikes. The first one was called back on an offside. This one was onside, and Ryland Derry scores it to make it 1-0 here as we get towards the midway point of the second half with 29 minutes to go, just 11 minutes in. And Derry's got the first one for Pierre. And a good free kick from Jeremy Carnegie. And the Governors have a 1-0 lead. We'll see if maybe that opens things up. Harrisburg will have to press a little bit more. There's still 29 minutes to go, so they're still one shot away. However, you might see Harrisburg push a little bit more. Again, they haven't won since their first game of the season. But yet the Governors are looking to continue that. It's going to be handball. It's going to be cleared away as it'll be a free kick for the Governors. But Harrisburg, they won their first game, have lost or tied their last 6. And the Governors are looking to keep that going into 7 games. Derry knocks it down. Derry pushes it along, looking to get to it first, but it's cleared away and out of play from Stenga, and it'll be another throw here for the Governors. And Ryland Derry will have the throw here for Pierre. And Derry on the quick throw in. Played it back from Peter to Derry. That cross is knocked down and cleared away, but Morris is able to stop it on his foot. And now Morris tried to go in, and it'll be grabbed by Hutton. Was going to go wide, but now here's a chance coming here for Jensen. He's got a lot of room here on the near side. Jensen across midfield. Trying to lead one forward. Coming in, Carson Aharts offside against Harrisburg. So it'll be the second time that Harrisburg has been guilty of an offside. They're trying to get Stratman free, but it gets called against him. And so now it'll be Jeremy Carnegie on the free kick. This pass goes over for Flottmeyer. And now it's Morris up for Derry. And it was taken away by Harrisburg, but Derry will get the ball back here for Pierre. And Ryland Derry creating some space. Crosses field to Caden Thompson. His pass now for Peter. Looking to go for Browers. Browers will try and carry it along. Now Browers lost it to Blamo. But Browers will try and get it back from Blamo. Peter's trying to step in front of him. Will be taken by Taylor Hofer. And then it's back across midfield. And now here are the Governors again. LaRoche passes it back for Morris. Now here to Peter, middle of the field. Peter leading one forward for LaRoche. A long run for Jacoby LaRoche. Stepped on it, got it back. Taken by Harrisburg, but it goes out for a throw here for Pierre. Governors leading 1-0 right now, looking for that 5th win of the year. And the throw is going to be now the other way for Harrisburg. So it's Harrisburg now that will get the throw. 26 minutes to play here in the second half. And now we get a whistle and a stoppage that will, and the clock will keep rolling, but it'll be a free kick for Harrisburg. The potential of a foul from the Governors. But a free kick nonetheless for Harrisburg. Across midfield to the attacking third, but knocked down by Carnegie. Now Ryland Derry. He got pushed by Blamo, and now Derry will race after it, and it will roll out of play off of Hofer. So it'll be a throw here for the Governors. And I think a lot of the Governor players, the coaching staff, a lot of the fans maybe thought that when Blamo bumped into Derry, knocked him off his run, thought maybe there could be a foul called. But Thompson now has it. His pass over for Derry. And Derry will race. He'll pass it back here for Flottmeyer. Lobs it up for now Peterson. Lets it go over the top. And then it will be cleared away by Harrisburg. And it'll roll all the way out and out of play. And it'll be a throw here for the Governors. Again, don't forget, after we're done here this evening, we'll have Dallas Cowboys, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First game of the NFL season right here on KCCR. As here is Blamo. His pass up, intercepted by Carnegie. Played over for Morris. Morris will turn. His pass, though, deflected and taken by the Tigers. And it's Jensen. We'll pass it back for Blamo. And Blamo's pass back for Jensen. Harrisburg trying to get in some offensive rhythm here. And then cleared out by Brewers out of play. So another throw here upcoming for Harrisburg. Well, still 1-0 lead for the Pierre Governors. 24 minutes to go. Foul's going to be called. That's going to be against Harrisburg. And a free kick for the Governors. Be the 6th foul against Harrisburg. This one goes all the way down on the free kick. Peterson has it, try to head it towards the net. And it will roll out of play. Peterson is down. He's a little slow to get up. And we'll get up and looking for a foul called on Harrisburg. Not going to get it, and it'll be a goal kick here for the Tigers. A lot of contact as it got into the box. But the referee will deem it that it is a play that's good, hard play from both teams. Mateus Pribble will check in for Casey Brewers. Hutton will take the goal kick, or is he going to let his teammate take it? Nope, Hutton will take it. As it goes across midfield, and it'll roll its way back here and to the near side. It'll take a couple hops to go out of play. It'll be a throw now here for the Governors. And Pribble will take the throw. Pribble's throw for Peter misses him. And then it'll get back for Jensen. He'll take it across towards the midfield. Knocked down by Alex Hofer. And now Hofer will keep it away from LaRoche across midfield. Leaning it forward. Down the sideline. Harrisburg looking for an attack to the edge of the box. So the left hand. Schlickenmeyer trying to push his man, Max Bates, out of the way. Now it's Taylor Hofer. His shot gets blocked. And then Tomty with a bicycle kick to clear it out. And now Peterson will come back from behind the defense and take it. And now Peterson with a long run. Peterson will get into the box with the left foot trying to get away. He gets pushed down. And it will be no call and another grab there for Hutton. And so Peterson got to be a little frustrated the last two opportunities. And a foul that wasn't going to be committed against the Governors. Carnegie will get called for it. And it will be a free kick here for Harrisburg. As Seth Stenga will take it at the midfield mark. So Stenga will take it here. Peterson. So Stenga now will take the free kick all the way towards the goal, and that one goes in. It went in from Stenga from midfield on the free kick, and we are tied at 1. It was misread by Carson Aharts, and it just dropped in underneath the crossbar. And Stenga has tied it up on the free kick. And we are now squared at 1-1 midway through the second half. As Morris will tap it along for Peter. That one's not one that is one that Pierre would like to have back. Morris gets pushed down. A foul is committed by Harrisburg. So here comes another free kick here for Pierre from midfield. Flottmeyer will allow the Governors to kind of get the offense moving down. And now Flottmeyer will play it. It'll be off and cleared by Harrisburg. Morris will chase after it. Then he gets tripped up. And it should be they did not call a foul. I thought maybe there'd be a foul against from Harrisburg against Morris, but it is just a throw here for the Governors. At the sideline, again out off of Harrisburg, so another throw here for the Governors. Now it's Ryland Derry who slipped over the ball, and Harrisburg will now go the other way. That long pass. Schlickenmeyer's the only one there. He'll pass it over for Carson Ahart, so he'll pass it back to Schlickenmeyer. And now the Governors will look to go back the other way. Flottmeyer passes it back to Carnegie, slowing things down here, the Governors. Out towards midfield, just over the top of Ryland Derry. And now we're all the way back for Stenga to pass it for Hutton. And he's got a lot of time. Peterson trying to race after it. But out towards midfield where Peter will knock it back. Peterson has it. Peterson, he will get in. Peterson for the box. His shot and a diving save back across his body. But taken by Hutton. And what a save it was for Josiah Hutton. His best save of the evening. And he puts it back across midfield. Here's Caden Morris. My goodness, that was an impressive save there from Hutton, who was leaning to his left, had to fall back to his right, and was able to make the save. Here's Carson Aharts all the way back in front of his own net. His pass now for Thompson. Makes one move around the defender, and then Thompson slips and falls. And now here's a long shot again, and that one will also find the back of the net from Max Bates. Two really long shots have gone in for Harrisburg, and the Tigers now lead at 2-1. Thompson fell down. He slipped and fell on the grass, and Bates took it over and just lobbed that one up towards the goal, and it went where Carson Ahars just couldn't make that jump. And it's now a 2-1 lead. Harrisburg has gotten two long goals with 18:33 left to go here in the second half. A couple minutes after Harrisburg tied it up, and they now take the lead. They're looking for their first win since the opening game of the season. Pribble's pass goes right back over to Ivan Johnson. That'll be high up. It'll come out of play, and it'll be a throw here for Harrisburg. And the throw will be taken by Seth Stenga, who had the tying goal. And Stenga was from midfield, and he tied it up. And Bates got from about 30 yards out to make it a 2-1 game. Two good shots. I mean, those shots, too, and you got to give credit to Harrisburg. Those shots are anywhere else but where they landed in the back of the net. They're offline by another 2 inches. It's either doesn't go in, save made by Carson Aharts. I mean, it just goes wide, or it goes off the crossbar. But it was just perfectly placed balls by Harrisburg to take a 2-1 lead. This one's out towards, and it will go out, and it will be a throw here for Harrisburg. As Blama will take it, and it will hand off for Stenga to throw. From the near side, the throw in. over the top of Pribble and Jensen. Now Thompson will chase after it. He'll take it away. And Thompson, his pass, that one will be off of the Harrisburg player Ivan Johnson and out for a throw. And here, Carnegie, that one will be out towards midfield. And then Peterson, a foul will be called against Harrisburg, as it'll be Taylor Hofer that gets called for it. And the referee will talk with Hofer. He's already got a yellow card. So here is now Carnegie up off the foot of Derry. Not a chance for Peterson. A roll to the near side. Missed and still kept in by Jensen, but then was taken by Pribble. And then a pass up. Thompson missed it. And now Ivan Johnson looking for it, but it will be taken by Carnegie. And from midfield, Carnegie will try and play it down the near side, but it won't go out of play. So a throw here upcoming for Harrisburg. With 16 minutes to play here in the second half. So the Governors now, who led early in the second half, about 11 minutes in the second half, they scored that first goal, take a 1-0 lead. Now they're down 2-1. That one will be off of Pribble, and it'll go out of play. So another throw here for Harrisburg. And it will be Stinga again to throw it in. And Stinga on the throw. Thompson. And we'll now have a foul called on Thompson. Johnson end up, he might have fallen down a little bit easier, but it will be, I believe it's going to be a foul called against Thompson, which will put a free kick here now for Harrisburg. And so a free kick for the Harrisburg Tigers. They've already scored one. And now a shot from Bates. That one goes just over the top of the crossbar. A good look again for Harrisburg. Now 6 shots in the game for the Tigers, but they trail 2-1. Or excuse me, the Governors trail 2-1. Peterson at midfield. It'll be taken away, but a foul is going to be called on Hofer. It'll be the 9th foul committed by Harrisburg, and the Governors are going to try and find something here. Down 2-1. And it will be Jeremy Carnegie that will take the free kick from midfield. Goes to the top of the box, but cleared away by Stenga. Out Johnson, overran it. Carnegie knocked it down with the knee. And now it'll be taken here by Flottmeyer. And Flottmeyer pass. That one goes off of Peter. And now Taylor Hofer. His pass down the far side. Schlickenmeyer comes sliding in, but it will go out of play off of Schlickenmeyer. And a throw here upcoming for Harrisburg, and Alex Hofer will check back in. And Harrisburg in no rush at all right now, up 2-1 over this Pierre Governor squad. Here's the throw from the far side. Knocked down by Schlickenmeyer, but it will roll out of play. Another throw here upcoming for Harrisburg. And from the far side again, Stenga will throw it in again. That pass comes to the box of a couple different players. Back out towards the top of the box. Is on the far side, near side. Jensen. His pass back up for Johnson. Across coming in. Goes off of a couple players. Ivan Johnson with a shot knocked down. A second chance and a left-handed save made from Carson Aharts. A fantastic save there to keep it 2-1. Now the Governors have to take advantage of it. That one blocked down again. And here is Emery Johnson. Pass back for Jensen. Looking for Johnson the touch. Harrisburg starting to feel it again. But it is going to be Schlickenmeyer to take it away. And his pass goes up for LaRoche. But Bates will take it away. Pass. Tomty Clears it back out. And Harrisburg still with it. Morris steps in front. They'll roll out of play, and it'll go out for another throw. 12 minutes to go here in this ball game. Governors have to find a way to score in the last 12 minutes, at least tied up. That'll roll out for a goal kick. Casey Browers will check back in here for the Governors. And Jacoby LaRoche will take a seat. So the Governors, again, last 12 minutes, under 12 minutes to go. They've got to find a way to score. Down 2-1. They took a 1-0 lead. Ryland Dairy had the goal, giving the lead 11 minutes into the second half. But Harrisburg has scored twice on 2 long goals. Off the chest of Dairy. Now he'll turn with the left foot. And Dairy moving forward here. Dairy's still with it. Through the defense of the Tigers. Now a pass looking for Peterson, but it got blocked down by Harrisburg. It was out of play, so it'll be another throw here for the Governors. And Dairy will quickly take it. His pass in for Morris. And at the far sideline, it goes out, and it will be a throw here for Pierre again. And Dairy will take another throw for the Governors. On the far side, it's taken away by Harrisburg. Schlickenmeyer will, on the back line, will play it up and back to Carson Aharts. He'll pass it to the near side for Thompson. Touched along for Carnegie. Out towards Pribble, back here on the near end. But it was taken by Max Bates. Middle of the field, touch and go back to Bates. His cross in the box. A shot save made by Carson Aharts again. Inside the box for another opportunity for the Harrisburg Tigers. But Aharts has made his 4th save, and now Pierre back the other way. Flottmeyer, now it's crossed in. Peterson moving in with the left foot. He takes down Hutton, and it'll roll off, should roll off of Hutton and in for a goal, for a corner kick, and it will be a corner kick here for the Governors. It'll be now the 5th one of the game. 9:45 left to go. This could be one of the Governors' last great chances here. A corner for Cole Peterson to take. Peterson brings it in for the far side. Over the top of everybody. Derry will race after it. Derry will move it, trying to look on the near side, trying to get it back to the top of the box. Derry, the left foot, that went off the side of his foot, and over all the way down to the corner, but Peterson will track it down before it goes out of play. So Peterson still has it. His cross attempt gets blocked down. It'll roll out of play for another throw. And the Governors, again, still with possession, still in the attacking third, looking to try and get something moving here, trying to tie it up. Down 2-1. Under 9 minutes to play here in the second half. Pribble got knocked down, and now here is an opportunity. Browers was able to block down a pass attempt, but Harrisburg will move it up and move it out across midfield, where Schlickenmeyer will have to pass it all the way back here for Carson Aharts. His pass up for Peter. Peter touches along and through. Now for Thompson. Thompson will play it forward, but Blamo is right there to take it back. And now it's Emery Johnson again. Up for Jensen. His cross comes in, and Aharts will come out, grab onto it. And again, now with under 9 minutes to play, the Governors are going to be trying to move a little bit quicker. As it's played out of past midfield. Here is Peterson at midfield. It's a little bit of a push, but Peterson still has it. Trying to play it forward. And that went off of Blamo. Looked like it could have been a handball, but maybe off the elbow instead. Derry takes it. His cross in. Looking for Pribble. He is onside. Pribble at the edge of the box. Looking maybe for a cross attempt. Pribble will move in. Looking to get a shot attempt away. And it goes off of Pribble last, as it was defended away by Harrisburg. And Stephen Blanchette will check in. Also have Taylor Hofer. So 7 minutes to go here, as Taylor Hofer will check back in. Stephen Blanchette also in here for the Governors. Hutton will just pass it. And a long kick from Stenga out towards midfield. Knocked down by Alex Hofer. Passes it back for Blanchette. Was Morris. Now Thompson up for Derry. Went between his legs, back though for Blanchette. Blanchette. Jensen will try and take it from him. Will take it from him. And now it'll roll all the way to the sideline where it'll go out of play off of Harrisburg. It'll be a throw here for the Governors. Thompson will take it here from the near side. Here is Carnegie for Thompson. And now it's played back. Here's Ryland Derry. Derry's looking for a run here for the Governors. Derry, a couple of guys get tangled up. Taylor Hofer goes on the ground. Derry lost control of the ball, and now it's back for Harrisburg the other way. And it'll go out of play, and it'll be another throw here for the Tigers over on the far side. 6:20 left to go here in the second half. Governors down 2-1. Ryland Derry scored the first one of the game. That came about 11 minutes in the second half. And then 2 goals, a free kick from near midfield from Stengup, and then Bates from about 30 yards out scored. 2 shots that just dropped over the top of Carson Aharts. And the Governors are down 2-1 right now. Pass up for Derry as he'll work it towards midfield. He'll pass it back now for Morris. And Morris will turn. His pass goes back to Schlickenmeyer. Now here is Flottmeyer. He got pushed off the ball, so now it's going to be taken again here for Harrisburg. And the Tigers, a lob in. Schlickenmeyer missed it, but Aharts will grab it. And now Aharts back out towards midfield. Takes one high hop, Pribble. Let it roll off the left foot. Now Pribble looks to go after it. 2 guys run into each other, and Pribble along with Barron. And now here is Schlickenmeyer back in midfield. 5 minutes to play. Peterson looking for a run here for the Governors. Peterson moving in from the far side of the box. Gets it for Browers. That one comes in. Goes back out. And then trying to get right back in again. Unable to. Roll back for now Morris. And Morris trying to shield off Bates. But it will be back Schlickenmeyer. His pass up for Blanchette. Now here for Thompson. A touch right back to Blanchette. Trying to get one again for Pierre, and they're just missing that one final touch. Back here, Schlickenmeyer again. Schlickenmeyer all the way in the back end, back line for Pierre. A pass from Flottmeyer now to Jeremy Carnegie. And Carnegie trying to get a free for Thompson. And Thompson is onside. His shot goes across, headed away by Harrisburg. That goes out, and it should be, and it will be a corner for the Governors with 4 minutes to play. And a good run there for Caden Thompson. And now here are the Governors in a 2-1 deficit. Comes in, goes off the side from Thompson. So no threat there from Pierre. And we'll have this time stop as we will have, I believe, maybe an injury somewhere. Nope. So an under 5 substitution. And it will be Ivan Johnson that will check out. And in is William Schlatter. So goal kick here. And across midfield, Jeremy Carnegie. Schlickenmeyer plays it over. Flottmeyer back across. It'll be misplayed here by Harrisburg. Pribble's starting to run in. Pribble's trying to find a chance to get it, try to get a shot away. It's still loose in the box, and Harrisburg will clear it out for a throw. And now the Governors will try and move a little bit quicker here. Thompson will throw it in for Derry. And now Derry on the near side, looking for a cross attempt. Derry still with it. Then he'll lose it back now here for Alex Hofer. Thompson steps up. Another clear that goes out of play for the Governors to get a throw with 3 minutes to play. Ryland Derry couldn't get that one. Nice sliding play from Thompson, although it's going to be Harrisburg that will play it down. Carson Aharts all the way back out towards midfield. Will play it back up again. And here is now Cole Peterson. And Peterson, he'll turn, he'll look at the edge of the box, trying to get in, can't get in. Harrisburg will clear it back out. It'll be played back at the edge of the attacking third. Back across. It's going to go out of play. Another throw here for Pierre. 2:30 to play. Governors are looking for that tying goal. Morris. That one goes off of Harrisburg. Another throw here for the Governors. Here is Morris in for Blanchette. Back to Morris. But Harrisburg has it. Slaughter racing after it. But it's going to be Schlickenmeyer pass back up. Looking for Morris again. Trying to take it away from Emery Johnson. That one will be with 2 minutes to go down the far sideline. It'll roll for Schlickenmeyer off of Harrisburg. And now Pierre's going to go length of the field here in the last 2 minutes, trying to tie this one up. Down 2-1. They don't want to lose this third game. 4-2-1 right now. Out and over. And now looking for Pierre again, but just can't get to it. Stenga will clear it back across midfield. Harrisburg has to be in no hurry. They just don't want to turn the ball over. Into the box. Grabbed by Carson Aharts. Pass goes up for Derry. Derry lost the ball, but he'll get it back from Jensen. Now Ryland Derry again, looking to get one forward for Peterson. Peterson will look to win the race for it. Peterson will win the race to it. His shot and a save made by Hutton. And another good chance there for Pierre as we come up in the final minute. And Hutton will have a long hold back out towards midfield. 1 minute to play. As it will be up here for the Harrisburg Tigers again. Played up and lobbed over. And now here it is for Carson Aharts. 40 seconds to go. Governors down 2-1. Growers racing after it. Cleared away by Harrisburg. Pierre going to get a quick throw. Down to 30. They'll pass it back here for Flottmeyer. Looking for one final chance. Flottmeyer to Ryland Derry. Derry gets pushed in the back. Down to 20 seconds. His pass. Flottmeyer trying to slide in. He does. But it'll be cleared away by Stenga. Back out. Carson Aharts will come out near midfield. Nearly turning it over. Down to 10 seconds to go. And it will be up for Schlickenmeyer. Down to 5 seconds. Looking ahead for Thompson. Trying to get one more shot away. And Thompson's not going to get a chance to get a shot. And that's going to do it. And the Harrisburg Tigers are going to win it 2-1 over the Pierre Governors here in the final the final seconds of the game as Caden Thompson unable to get that last shot as there is an injured Harrisburg Tiger down on the field. So that will be the final score. 2-1 win for the Harrisburg Tigers. The Governors will fall to 4-3-1 of the season. Harrisburg will win their second game. Now 2-3-3 on the year. Stenga got the tying goal off of a free kick. And then it was with 18:30 to play. It was Max Bates from 30 yards out to get the winner. And the Governors will win it, will fall 2-1 here this evening. That'll wrap things up for us here from the Pilk Fields. We'll be back not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. The Governors take on the Yankton Bucks, as it will be one of the final three home games for Pierre. It'll be on the air for the 4 o'clock kickoff for the girls game, 6 o'clock for the boys, right here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. So, again, final scores, Governors girls fall 2-0, the boys fall 2-1, as both teams unable to get the wins here over the Harrisburg Tigers. Thanks to Ray Lewis back in the station. John Winkler here for the Pierre Governor boys soccer game and girls soccer game. Girls fall 2-0, boys fall 2-1 as we wrap things up and we say good night from the Pilk Fields.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Athletics on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Athletics is brought to you by Avera St. Mary's, Sander Auto Parts, Bank West, Weather All Roofing, Faith Lutheran Church, Billion Financial, The Clubhouse Inn and Suites, Fording Electric, Slumberland, Kruger Contracting, B&B Equipment, Bridget M. Photography, Sioux Nation, Edward Jones Financial, First Dakota National Bank, Gales Gas, Service Master, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Purist Foods, Kathy Sunshine Properties, All Pro Towing, Pierre Dental Clinic, Olson Plumbing, Lamb Motors, Midwest Cooperative, the May Adam Law Firm, Oahe Federal Credit Union, the Association of Weed and Pest, Fisher Round, Shane's Pharmacy, Todd's Electric, Wagner Auto, First United Methodist Church, East Pier Landscape and Garden Center, Country Carpet and Flooring, and Black Hills Federal Credit Union. Join us all season on your home for Pierre Governor Athletics, KCCR, and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.